Hey music lovers, I'm Tim Nichols and I'm here to bring you your Nichols Worth, and today from Girder Records we have the Captured in Time and Space CD DVD combo. Now, I've checked out the DVD and I've checked out the CD. As far as sound quality, the CD is the most drastic difference that I've seen among the original. It is much louder, it's much more punchy, and it's much more clear. I really enjoy listening to the CD. The DVD does seem to have a little bit more darkness when it comes to the images, but the sound quality is good, and it's excellent to have this DVD at a more affordable rate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare it to the originals. I actually have the recaptured from VHS DVD that is from Bob's personal VHS copy, and I also have the original CD. So I'll just kind of give you some examples of how they differ and how Girder kind of just takes it to a whole different level. So with the DVD, I actually have a fair use copy right here just in case I was to ever damage this one. But that is the original DVD made by Petra from Bob Hartman's VHS, because the masters have been lost. We don't know where they are. We don't know how exactly they got lost, but they are gone. Then we have the original CD. So I'm going to go ahead and open this jewel case. This is the original jewel case. We're going to sit that right there, and then we're going to do a little comparison. So first of all, let's compare the covers. Now, you're going to see these are a bit darker. The black is a little bit darker. The red is a little bit more red. The green is a bit more green. It's a lot more distinct. And this one had some sort of ad on it that I thought was kind of neat. And then when you get in here, look at those tiny little lyrics. Okay, so it kind of folds out into three. Tiny lyrics, a little bit on the back. As you can tell, big difference. Check this out. Greg always goes to the next level. Check out that Petra logo that's kind of glossy on this matte finish in the back. He does that on every single page. Every single page. It's just absolutely cool. And when you get to the very beginning, there's a little bit of a picture of the band there, kind of a promo shot. But one of the things that really makes this nice is, number one, this has more of a matte finish, so it doesn't have that high glare that this does. See how this has the glare? This one does not. But the bigger reason they did the matte finish is so you can enjoy that Petra logo in the high gloss. Again, it has the members of the band written in the front, but when you go to the lyric sheet, you'll see, look at the difference in the font there. That is massive. Much more readable. And unlike some of the other ones were missing the scripture references, but check it out. He actually put the scripture references back in this one, just like they did in here. This is kind of a feature of Petra. John Schlitt continued the practice. When John Lowry did his own solo album, he continued the practice. The only one that didn't continue the practice, surprisingly, was Greg X. Volz. So anyhow, you can just tell this is just next level, full color, beautiful, beautiful work. So now let's actually compare the CDs. Now this is actually pretty good for, you know, an older CD made probably somewhere in the early 90s when they pressed these CDs. But as Girder always does, next level, full color, looks just like the album cover, has all the extra bells and whistles, just really sharp. So now let's take a look at the DVD. Now, one thing I don't like, I will say this, I don't like that they put the 2-disc here because it covers up that Legends of Rock. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and switch this out for one that does not have that there, just so you can fully see that Legends of Rock. But the purpose behind that is to let you know that it does have 2 discs. By the way, the promo sticker does not come on the jewel case itself. I just kind of like promo stickers, so I put it on there just because I thought it was nice. So now let's take a look at the DVD. Now these can be very fragile, so you need to be careful when you're opening them because it can be very easy to break them. Of course, in the back you have the Petra logo there. Take this on out. And I'll say this is nice. Girder did a great job, but the original is not bad on this. They did a really good job on the original, but this original was also made later, probably I think somewhere around 2000, so they were able to kind of make this one full color and nicer than some of the older stuff because there was better technology. But still, I love that it has the songs listed so you can kind of see what you're getting into. Of course, it also has them listed on the back here in a pretty good size font. When you compare the back, not bad. This original's not bad, but clearly this is better. Got pictures of the band on there. Just super well done. I really, really appreciate the work that Greg from Girder Records does, and I'm just so grateful for an opportunity to be able to get these at a more affordable rate. Now, one thing that may be a little confusing in the description on the Girder website that you want to pay attention to is he is not claiming that he's added the Great I Am to the CD, and he's not claiming that he has added computer brains to the video. Those don't exist in that form. What he is claiming is with the merging of these two, you now have the complete show, which I think is really nice. And again, at the price, it just can't be beat. This combo set here is 25 bucks. Now this DVD, I happened to buy this at a Petra concert years ago for 5 bucks. But right now on eBay, this thing's going for $100. This CD by itself goes for about 25 bucks. So you're talking about to get this over $100, but you can get it from Girder, brand new release, guaranteed in mint condition, not having to worry about whether or not it works or whether or not it has scratches. You can buy it straight off the shelf, brand new for 25 bucks, and you have the DVD and the CD, and the CD is actually better. The CD that Girder made, the sound is better, it's louder, you don't have to push the volume as much. But the DVD, there is a little bit of difference, but really, I'm going to say there's even improvements to this DVD, even though he didn't remaster it. I don't know what happened in that transfer process, but there are some points where having a little bit of a darker image gives it more of a true color, so it looks really nice. I'm happy with this set, and I'm really glad to have it. I'm also really glad to have a backup, so I'm probably not going to drive my originals near as much. So if you happen to have the originals and you want a replacement just to be able to utilize them without scratching and scuffing these up, then this is a really good option. And if you want these just as a collector, now Girder also has these individually, and you can get those with the collector cards. This one does not have the collector cards with it. So if you want to buy the DVD, it looks kind of similar to this one, and of course the CD is going to look kind of similar to this one. I don't have those, but I guarantee you they have the upgrades just like this. Everything's going to sound great, everything's going to look great, going to be pretty amazing. I'll put all that in the video description. Anyhow, there you have it. Keep calm. Jesus son.